right, it is Bible memory time, GoPro edition. We'll be going through first chapter of James today. James, a slave of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes of the dispersion, greetings. Consider it a great joy, my brothers, when you experience trials of various kinds, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. But endurance must do its complete work, so that you are mature and complete, lacking nothing. But if any of you does lack something, then he should ask God, who gives to all generously and without criticizing, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in complete faith, without doubting. For the doubter is like the surging sea, being tossed and driven by the wind. That kind of a person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. An indecisive man is unstable in all his ways. Now the brother of humble circumstances should rejoice in his exaltation, but the one who is rich should rejoice in his humiliation, for he will pass away like a flower in the field. For the sun rises up with the scorching heat and dries up the grass, its flower falls off, and its beautiful appearance is destroyed. In the same way, a rich man will wither away while pursuing his activities. Let me make sure we're still live here. Okay, hopefully, yeah. We'll wither away while pursuing his activities. Anyone undergoing a trial is blessed, for when he passes the test, he will be given the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. Now, no one undergoing a trial should say, I'm being tempted by God. For God is not tempted by evil, and he himself does not tempt anyone. Rather, each person is tempted when they are drawn away and enticed by their own evil desires. Then, when the desire is conceived, it gives birth to sin. When the desire is conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when fully grown, gives birth to death. Do not be deceived, my brothers. Every generous act and each perfect gift is from above, coming down on us from the Father of lights. In him there is no variation or shadow cast by turning. By his own choice, he gave us a new life through the message of truth, so that we may be the first fruits of his creatures. My brothers, understand this. Each person must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger, for man's anger does not produce God's righteousness. Therefore, ridding yourself of all moral filth and evil, humbly receive the transplanted word, which is able to save you. But you must be hearers of the word, doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word, but not a doer, he's like a man looking at his own face in the mirror. For he sees his reflection, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of a man he is. But the one who looks intently into the perfect law of freedom and perseveres in it, who is not a forgetful hearer of the word, but one who does good works, that man will be blessed in all he does. If anyone thinks that they are religious without controlling their tongue, they have deceived themselves, and their religion is worthless. Pure and undefiled religion before our God and Father is this: to look after the widow and orphans in their distress, and to keep oneself unsustained from the world.